Senyame emfa ye papa former vice president now late eni sa atakra ensie time na Dr. Pogobia no kasafa economic misaya na ye bone emane mismanage the economy ni ade eni no se enema edane a almost enter na make us one anka menya but wutu ne foni de de na for be partially wo ne tirimo obeka se in a way or misjudge Sabre no former late vice president ana.
Yes and no, because enye normally nyina na saa time na me follow no and I say na me ne year juma closely. Nti some of the things are all kinds of time many perfect memory of that. But until America say yes and no, and they say Obianim say there are two heads, president and the vice, but the back stops with the president. Your mind be a na ekuyo ankuyo. Ghana ha ankasano because you exercise executive presidency no. Too many there constitutional they were almost see in 1992. I think say in a way normal person will be pleasing former president all the Senegal soldier to 70 at the identity. They wanted to give him comfort. The Ghana constitution is 2 million kasapano as president himself. And this will be a vice president. It's more or less Caneno until Uncle Focus about me has been the most impactful vice president because Jesus said what vice president, yes, you will be a vice president there. As a president co program went to Manco, no question and as a vice president, then need role bias so more plenty. In the past, a difficult so bit to associate a certain impactful projects and policies with any vice president. But we are bare mono, and as one, President Kufado gave him some opportunity, and then two, or no anchors also why you will be a or can a shakra do a beer and can't almost all on the limitations there. And Ghana for be to me who no maybe almost Baumia and a ma we buy Baumia and a ma we buy. And a lot of the things on microphone was Baumia yard. But other than that, Ublemu Park was Miss Ata be brave, Ubrimi Elu Mahama be brave, and no manoma, and you're going to take decisions.
Okay.
At the end of the day, sir, be that table so. On back on once a munina, the president the back on a final. So, and to that extent, Abi America said. Blaming a certain vice president so much may not be the way to go. But you have to look at issues, no SCC and the contest. So Professor Nana Jane Opokwa Jemai and yes sir. But say bibi because so far you see the whole economy once. Obi akra money din. Ato forcing any finance minister because Obi anim say a president and a finance minister and a ka economy ni sikasem to ye pa na omona finance minister could read the budget or could read on behalf of the president. President better decide this budget me my finance minister and be ready. Better when the people for a reading. Till I was President Kufa at the time. There was a time be honorable chairman Sabonso and read the budget our parliament. A president no budget and a finance minister and read it on his behalf. Or your vice president, or the president or GD almost say I did be hokra bit me to the full but o can in area no take a decision. Yes, so yeah. And men kase as I say a certain vice president be wise I see a blame on for everything. I mean that
so doesn't mean to be a vice president to be so criticizing about economic issues yen discredit na me my yen should am fan serious so say be we wan born home modern economy wan nya de na say later no it turn out to be say e wo say wo ho a wo te say the kan committee be na yabone de wesian but the komu pa ne de instead kasana
ya person ya kasa chinchina economy about be and their politics. I mean sometimes when they say your politics no more because they know for sure say seven preduasa ya kasa why am they take a decision. I mean it is not the vice president but
some be criticizes
I mean sometimes they are politics sana me who say because of politics and because Baumia say Baumia be president to cry me sure say enka omo because he is in the competition obia pese oka bibi na koye ne say wona ama we see ye wona ama but sankrofo na because seven preduasa obi kura timi ka say Baumia opposition no okay some people ba on baye say about baye say amaso into we chatro na make us na no so ye ne dey kan say because omo kan say also because MPP were opposition but Bawumia was the poster boy for the party what you say because onon so no based on the school our call him there one year Juma no and then the credibility and ekita no MPP for who say no this gentleman own him there. So
do you think say in a way Obama a vice presidential position no attractive?
That is the point. That is the point. Osha him there na ekita Bawumia and love him or love him. Bawumia is super intelligent. Okay, I mean, say in a school,
not because of Ben in
some nanko for this year in Teba who be our onimians and Ajimuda, and at least a Ghana for a test. You can't take that away from him. In the MPP in opposition, we saw said no, this guy, Nim debut, no was a president for said the ma. Na attention ban so ye London conference be amokoye na emrofo nyina te ho mo discuss issue no obi a ho solution ba me agina che no page anensa na mo so ye ma ne kwa no nkasa president Kufuor or kasa wie no na discussion on my the best 45 minutes or munya solution there ba me kan obi agree to that to say one no kasa mo friend ma me to mo friend no say ha oh I'm going
to listen to
and I say wo nim de obekọ wanim
dog so do don't say ho no kan no mo no mo di to mo tie
omo tie no eti president Kufuor bedru Ghana na ekoba ya say deputy governor position ba beto ba omi ano no na wonru ho no ye special assistant emma governor te say na me ya assistant ma ba omi no so no o ya boy kra wo me pejama mo akọ president Kufuor saw it enti obi a one people mu bia no say share meeting as cabinet ne nkro ne bana ba omi ade idea ba to some ade ejawom enso enya ba wi a na aka omo be ye ho adwuma nti ye wo position ye hu say ba omi akasa nyansa wo meton krofo asum nti trade ho asama on ye manaka agriculture on ye manaka we enya economy nko asana na waka it is MPP share bossa bia ye ba na 8 years ye nkra mo mfri amana ne mabio what you say na ye buy no 8 years na chi ye de so kra mo a wo de ho so boba wo man be enye ye agric minister wo ho ene sa no ma nti but because say ono na party ni issue no yansam nyina wona na waka ye ko read manifesto kra nipa obekasa ma wa cheche mu yipa na ye ba omi nti krofo nyina be hu say ba omi no o ye MPP there was like symbolic for the MPP and this for so hu say ono ka hu bi no mo lose election no to right from the word go no attack bia na ba omi aso na ye de e wonti de emfa no ho kra na ye de ahye no de emfa no ho kra na ye de because this for so hu say na akwa na eko no ono na MPP for de na ye de ebeba say won say ye MPP for your challenge ba kon ye won say there is no mbeka na say leader wa yin who NDC mu say NDC for ye den we no mo deliver and this away MPP ni kwa na wo criticize President Mahama Aban na Mahama dia na abesa abo no wa Mahama won sa ma ballot paper no so bio senka ye nim obi wa NDC mu a wa yin ho te say na ba o me yin ho right from 2017 NDC for won say akoyi ono na MPP for the bank sabu attack nyina be kono to be won say anka de atofo se ya enye kra no ye bebe kwan bi so e de hakɔhye sa nipa no the agric minister bi ya enye no ye be kan na yakope kwa tisanke ni say Professor na Jane and this for be sad na ba 2021 and I bet you so obi ekɔ sabi epia but no osonti kra ko bebo
so you do think say nyame emfa ye papa former
All right, for Yamamuni Naha, Yamamuadro, Yamamuakwaba, Edeba, another edition of Political Zone. So, And the program no I late kakra because na me confirm near maybe ananka me person me breaking news no na so I confirm ama me inti me de be share fridge na me dey atwen next week Monday nyame ya adoma but so we end this near assemble ko me person hu ne say enne na osono na atofom na enna ya da form ne say we are out. I know say osono ebe page no ho bio say nyame ya adom na yeyi ba say kufo ya abefra womo de womo hyehyeye womo ani suade ehunu ne de womo pese womo ya ne say wombeto di mbone de ama wankasa won party won pese odi anim de asay no nyame ya adom na January 31st etwamu a I believe say yebenya mo hot time na yenemo edijuma etiefo ene me woni 2 baako ekoma NDC na baako so akwa ma yen MPP for na me de dan ni na no meka me betena me platform yi so ya na meka kire mo se sebio ade a player A ebetumi aye no player B ntumi nye me nua manso adubia ba ha o hwe me manso adubia style of communication and I say facts based for style of communication make we see mean to mean yet because they are known for that. Sana me so Felix appear me ti hey enia me bi a metumi aye no communication mu no o de mama so de bi na fact based ya o mu ntumi nye enu nti yen a yesi ye wo osunu kokuru kwa manukuom especially yen a yesi ye do Dr. Baumia na ye adwuma de ama Dr. Baumia mesremo mamo maye ma yetrimu enye ye de bebre. You say pride comes before fall. Mamo maye ma yetrimu nye ye de bebre. Yen ya yesi ye Baumia for no. Na ye respect obi a role a o play our campaign we no. Se o ye firebrand there. Give respect to the others who also communicate but are not firebrands. Se onye firebrander, give reverence to be on also ye firebrander or ye tuma. Men who hoda say wo de na wo ye na ye kese nti say wo jaya bibia betwiri da bi. Na akaka krebi na obrani osu a mene mumi enu ni na yesu e wo TikTok app ni social media yi. Na nyankopon aye. Dia mesre ne say onyame ye wi a aso ye betumi de differences ato anchen aka bom aye adwuma son e de ama Dr. Baumia ama na wi ni ana mesre mo menye obi a papa menye obi akunu menye obi a maame menye obi a yere menni to mi se mekire bi obi nye da bi menye bi so da nyenso men kwada adwene kakra wo ho no da me de beba na maka kire mo dia ono adwene ene me ye pe anaso ne me ya adwene no onyame nhira no dia so a ongi di so ne me ya adwene no so no dia ono dwene se esese eko no otumi de to ho na me ye ni na aba ba ni won ye hunu se ebre na so emenyankopon de nkunimbi abotire no abone doba Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kai se ba bi enyankopon bo na pesie no ehwa na bronsami so peso okototo ne kako ewo yenum asem bi wo ho a wo be ka kire obi ochena wontumi mfa na back ene ya papa Kennedy ho a kire na nye bibia onkotwa etire o da bi nenum asem ena aba back abe kire no mama maye mbo doctor abro because ye win flag bearership na yentumi anka ye ho amom as a unit as a ko baako anya adwuma wanwaso amfa amma party no na yentumi amfa doctor amba na yamfa ne MP sankoka no ho a deda ye ne ntokwa ye kon ye ni na no sabiom predias na abaye nkwase edede said the American can menyo be papa and a menyo be mammy. And a yamina me be account man or power account and yamina me be a mount to mean child their fire. Now so many na say a year juma me nipa bako. I say a year juma me nipa bako dear. Mama yem pe kwanya ye beka ye ho abom. Ye juma na ye na etumi aye effective na etumi akoye. Ye ni na come from a different background. E kwanya ye fa so tete me ye ni na we can even all be accounts. And so kwanya ye fa so tete wo no betumi aye different from kwanya ye fa so tete me. Enu nti se wo de anka obehwe hitin anka wo de uti be hye ba bi no bi so de hitin no de ne sakura be wura ne hwenu akyere wo na ntete ye no. Nti ye nya no prisa. Enye dia me Felix metie me ye na be yo bia wo me side de. Sa na enye dia wo be ye enso na be ma obi aye den. Asesa na dwene. Margaret Adoma commented sa story ne de na enso me ma happy belated birthday. They say also we jam into no on hwehwe me bio amate. Me so mate ase, me so meja into no happy belated birthday. Why Margaret Adoma but as to say Brian a champion, I withdraw from the race in the day. Maintain there be I'm saying Nena and Sana na me titi bibi but I don't think say oh Margaret Poppy oh fache na shedding why minimum say Poppy because I mean who say who post to ne picture be oh as I know Sandra na me who say post to Poppy picture be on Facebook oh Charlie we am find the currency we dey sorry why man kolani ni na ya come me oh Charlie but anyway said the American no last week na no mo here but I don't think say Brian Champo has withdrawn from the race me who any official letter from Brian's campaign say we withdraw until Brian is still in the game and Brian should be in the game. We actually want him to be in the game now on Chiro Binyansa and Famaye now said the American no ye a party ma MPP ma ba umi amano. Mama ye making sure say yabeko space in so. The world is big for everybody. The media is vast for everybody to exist and coexist. Mama ye nye jumambum. Me ye ndi Dr. Gambo. Again, mesremo. We ye me kwesi apia madwen chre ene mekasa. Say o de ugidi say oni obi ye na beboa wa akosoko ye mean to mean stop o but so be tie me a say ye ni na ye say ye wa fa ba ko de ye ma akoma bia nto de din ye mfa adwobre o sebi bio ya ntete ye ni na ofie ba ko nti obi betia o nan so enu nti na as a communicator you must have that tough skin. Sometimes people throw shots at me. Yes, I mean, nim se me no money make us out, but me who ye put na me bua. Obi se me buku so me mind. Because I me so me beso so and a bed. Na obi so. Mo kai bi abranti bi tu na ni si me so. Ono me na me man no ba out to me na microphone bi hu no me page like on na page there, but me na me be man microphone bi hu. Ne ko wi e kire na de onim fa me hu ni na oka. E na ma ho ye nti. Nano enche bi ono abase o de abufu keka nsem bi ana enye no krefa me ho na o sorry obeka no ni page aso. Let's try that. I love everyone who communicates for MPP, especially those who communicate for Dr. Baumia. They want that news. Omo pese news no Baumia Crawford no tokwa sim na wote ye na we ni we ntokwa na akwaye de na we didi we atem na we so ye video ma we na we twa we bo we no twa we bo no mani age o mani je no na ekum edum Dr. Sunsum intimesre we dey just preliminary ya na me dey fam o ma ye ntena na ye nya adwumammo na me gidi se sa atoro kan ya NDC for bo na edie nyame ya adom na ye gina penkro na ye gina ye gidie mu a said the ananado 2 year for me. You to me Gina Yidimua. At the papa na ye na ye hwehwe onyankopon de be maye and then me start you so nyame on fami mu on kasa na ento akoma so o TikTok am tap na mo share. That is the only way you can help me out. You repost, you share, you tap na into me ko rating nko e wo mu ana the comment ba ko me no bi aye den afem e wo mu ana the beye rose ba ko bi mia rose no ba ko na page na ye active na etumi aboa me onyankopon shira o TikTok now follow ya now you into me and grow a viewership. I'm saying I may do 30K, which is so awesome. I do 30K, I'm any budget. Now it's you bet me I build it Eddie Akosoro. Again, more YouTube said the other make catch no me patcho say oh shame YouTube. Now when ja message I meant to their all can and I say me who say oh shame po. Me who say oh shame. And into a YouTuber and one to say there or say men's or say America, you or say America, I try and have a fair fee. Hello, hi, Bra Felix. Hello, mehu. Good evening, good afternoon, mehu. Na mama shout out. Now, say, what best support to me so I acknowledge you. I don't want to do that. Do me the favor. Okay, I'm in your con. Now who say, oh, waka hi boss, me that say. We just na me who kwadi America. Sa na Facebook for so. Monye sa mame. And then the first day I will come across me. I'm in the Felix appear. Me a very stubborn, handsome boy. Then so, mesre say follow me. Na share me page. Fatu to all other platforms. So na emoa na page ni into me den enkoneni. And I know my name de NDC for na started. Me we are na Matthias yedi because niama bibiri koso say yanhwe yi na yentuetu ano na yensisi kwan a yebeye adwuma egu yebeye adwuma edi egu amenya akoma hu face off osumehu me supporter ba ko na nenu ama osoro yin nyame nshira o de bia why nyame nshira o George Bush Jr. You was a great hair man. But I say thank you for my hair. And then many compliment to me. Man, no compliment me. George Bush na compliment me. Na me if I'm on me as I'm so mental. Ah, the padre bet I guess see mammy any compliment. The answer me tears ade. So me a fine boy. But I say George. First and Tiamwa, me that say also about. I say to Prince when I mean sure. Amos Atta, also Unyankopon Shra. Good evening to you as well. And Joshua Nyako, say hi, bro, Patron Amishra. Rosemary Setre, Patron also made us say. And Richard Adomako say, ciao, good evening, watching you live from Italy. Italiano, esta bene, bianco, biento, Anna, Ebua Faso. Bene. Bene. All right, Dr. Zakufu, thank you so much for joining Media Africa. Shout out to Media Africa all the way from Ghana. Me patron tapo so na mean to me who eyi so na yenye so ye. MPB oba otonyum bi o parliament na eno na me pese me de start nti se wo wonne na obetumi a na wabo me ma ya tonyum we. Me dofo dada mia. Oh, mama dada ye oh. Awo NDC ajaya re wa wadije ye kuku ye pin chan pin chan. But me say muntu bi mo ame na me bo ejas no. Me dofo dada mia chan. Oh, da mi o chen mahama diare wa wajiji kuku ye afi remix na eba se wo ye wo hu ti bonko so a mahama bebem awo se wo ye wo hu jimi fuwa NDC bedi ade awo kudi mahama kida eye broken heart nko a o NDC broken heart ni awo kudi mahamechia ejimi samu nkwa o school fees on tia wenye bi atua teacher for ka o ene bro nyei wanya akụkọ nam ni bi beri ana kan yo na mantie makoto nkwasi aba mpa pen 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 nkwasi aba na yato pen 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 nkwasi aba na yato nkwasi aba na yato o nkwasi aba na yato ene wo sori ye wundidi yo sami demfi amen ene wundidi yo nanso Sam George amen ade wundidi yo o nanso wo mo amen ene grandma ma wo we yo mo tutu asi ne tiri so odi na emu ayesu no ye kan ye ena mo anti he yemfa ne ama bi enye clear wo Ghana ha sei me say say o Ghana now in your mind ujidi say NDC is a political party to develop Ghana we be for simple obia wo Ghana sabri na eye wadwene say NDC a political party ede say be ahotoso na we be for adekudinti a we be for ne say be for bi ampa de pa Before best ade a onya so mfa so emfa no obese no ade no onya ho mfa so so obese no sana before tie no ntina wo hwe ahohom ni na ade amekwasi mi mu no kura ye bayie especially Ghana for bayie airtime Ghana for bayie airtime ade ntina oye kokko na me tuntum empena se ade na me say Felix there and a Felix team if na me dey meeting me the Felix ne the Felix wo share o share me bufu ene ye ne me kanama kan say 2017 onyame ya adom ema na nado danko Akufo-Addo ne MPP by power for the second time yeah bana a teacher for who yentu ya wonka for 3 years ni yentu ya wonka ti ni ye pa yeah bana a nurse for who yentu ya wonka na yemfa wo mu adwuma from 2013 Nana do bae no obeyire ne ho bia say even though so ye young and as a new government no obeye dia Ghana for to abama ne say omeye eno hunti a teacher for ana sebiom prediasa maye adwuma abobosia de afaka akwa adwumam akwaye adwuma adwoma ha ma say ontua woka na 3 years na ontua woka no Nana Akufo-Addo betuo mu ni na wo a wo teacher ni as na ado entua obi no so stie mo emfa wonhwe ho these days sense so mo so dio kwasi asem na doso mo boga na bro me say wo a wo teacher ni from 2013 Nana Ado ba you betua mu bia ka na mo di 3 years no when yi bia film tua ni na de mamo na munya bi de che mata so no so we say teacher ni bi na wudi atrocess ade na enye no kura osoro ne wo bible dia wo ye bia no eni wundi na ma wa bra bosu nsi wo ye da wo be kira ade wo nyeska wo mu da wo be break opim da wo di bewu etrimodern na doso Ghana for etrimodern na ye de ye yamanyo sem no adoso na chiri kura de airtime Yamanyo sem na ye ne Ghana no airtime odi eno to nchan ya 2017 ye ba ye no na esum kabi ena na eduru Ghana to the point say okunu pon adwuma wofa ne yam phone no wadi afre ne yere adwuma man say anka first na so bisa ne say na nkola na wote say me be fio there bi ukunu fra first no bisa light yaba light wo fie. That was the situation we met in 2017 Ekufuado tantan, Ekufuado etrimodini, Ekufuado awasai Ghana no. Otumi ma ehan esan to Ghana subio. Ama yen husum. Ebio Ejadifo a na omofa ne amefira manone ne woni eton ade and complain say import duties ne ade e twom mene. And also as a young government Ekufuado say import duties e mutu ya na mateso enye no kwa notice so and na taxes and mako 21 taxes 21 no say na 25% ya yet be so as low as 10% as 5%. Special import levy nini na nado even though sana buying a fresh no obo modern say obeyi sa de na yeden every ho owie ye no and na taxes mako 17 tax mako 17 na ye tua no end this time or say all my tua sa taxes ni bio na owo kwan a obetumi de anya eno nti ampa bibi to say tariffs from 2017 to somewhere 2018 yanto tariffs muda. From 2018 to 2021 thereabout yan down to tariffs were just minimal. 2022 and isumbe duru Ghana abaye boka aden abaya metiche ni kwa donto kwa siampeni NDC ni no wama na tena fie almost 1 year wetua neka ebi ankam ntina mesi teacher for be bre na ye me dese omo bre now especially NDC for teacher for no me de pass mo bre now because mo trimu aden more the tribal yeah politics, more the emotions yeah politics, and so you will bear the cost of what you have done. As a teacher under John Mahama in Tuyaoka, and yes, I want Kwejuma, Wakwejuma. Quran say menfa ujuma yenino aketuya edi. Bible so say menfa ujuma yenino aketuya eni. But John Muhammad to me for teacher for aketuya from 2013 copying so free abemu. Ewe ya ne asen akoye na car load. O me paint na car load na bread teacher for. Yeah, teacher for asan ato. Because doc no bo okosoro. Ahochire ko baaye. President na nkrofo said ye do no omanfo momo ayen. Na yentumi recover. Na eka mene yen. Na debia ameka say MPP will forever be the best party in Ghana. Because they always find solutions to the problem. And I now understand why Dr. Bawumia is a target or a solution-oriented person. Enti ade anka wo mo ye tibo nkoso no sisika kakro mu bedinti no na ade na nko betumi aye no one time o nti na de akofa kakra na we ye diwe na de akofa kakra na we ye diwe Bawumia atana so se de ade be ni ABCD ampa be kwa ABCD na afa solution-oriented person. Yetu ya teacher foka obra no mo nkwa adwuma ahokyere ko bae na yemmoa yen na what's na homa NDC ni a oba ye wentumi entua woka wokwa adwuma wentumi entua woka one tete wo tax so ama when reduce with duty ne wo ne amamfa ama abedada wo say sanfa no bra because this time no ba obema automatic posting tenye bronsam ene sra mo teacher fo ni bi nwo a anke teacher ni kura ye nsa so de koto aba ma NDC sanka grade just ni tiri me na me ka me kire teacher fo ne nurse fo the basan komo kotwa basa enene nkane na ne nyankopon ni nipa deal direct na esanka teacher ni bia wo behu John Mahama ana NDC franka opesa wo do nsepo esanka grada is simple boot no ne doubt it just with him because what be for okra ampa de pa obe say bibi wo bra wunya ho mfaso ya na ya minken see mo eya na eya se teacher ni pa tumetina na ye dada no oba ye waketua wentua mawo ewi echirobo kronfo say wo letter of a unocran employment no kran e fake aban bi ba ye no says Ghana John Mahama say we ye kronfo nti ontua wo na wentua no aban ne be start tua ni na de ma wo teacher ni no ekufo ado bedi ade teacher for ketua nkamu 1 month kurada ade on the 15th na alert na su e wo phone so aba abeto go pay aba ekufo ado edu ba bi kro he say onye sika asabi odi betua adwumayefo ka no o se sa ade ameko IMF na ma pe balance of payment support adentia because me pese me koso tua adwumayefo ka oye ni na o sa fa adwuma mu o fa nkrofo adwuma enunti His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo oba ye no teacher ni na Mahama ntua ne ka no obetua ni na ma no pepepe wa me bia nkam ono aso na teacher fo a ekira ade anda Nana Addo no so no wa ne obi akada to the point say na obeti se Ghana adwumaye ni e kose or demonstration a ye free bibi condition of service, better condition of service. That's what they were looking for. Under Mahama, near more 100 Ghana. Now, 100 Ghana no crowd year na unya be. Meaning teacher ni by some time ago, ebe church meaning name. Teacher for anka December anka spelele kamuna kamudie because November ba Akufo-Addo pe wa tem to assign the January dey na kan ho se fe kwadi bronya. Ye we ni na ma teacher ni a wo kira de. Teacher ni said there be that. Say Nana Addo atena na do kono bo. Ekoduru sa ne de ompene. Say NDC okuda to abeka kire ni say yesi cathedral ne de ompene. Because we need ye. Inti ene yensi cathedral na face kan ye de abramo wedi ana. Etoda me yemu enunume. Ema my Ghana. I'm not joking o. Eya na me yemu nunume e de my Ghana. Because Ghana has been so polarized to the point say teacher nini nimpa say NDC moano there be NDC on tuya ka teacher nini because Mahama ba ye wen tuya no o se cathedral bi nto okoto abade etia aban no tuya ne ka no cathedral enti aban na ode aduane to ni table so ema ni di obekwa akoto abade etia no na wafa aban a onkonkoto cathedral anaso onkonkosi cathedral edenaba because cathedral na ye kronfo and the cathedral no mutin was ebio ebio there is no case against Kanoforiata in terms of cathedral me pacho mate so mo de nam social media no so person mo say Jimmy bio mo de Kanoforiata be Jimmy bio mesremo Kanoforiata court bi anywhere a friend say o meyi cathedral ska bia no cause all the tiaya ye ni na assign it nemmom almost synchrophobic the SML that was NDC ya bronsanfo party omo ya bayfo party you people think it's a joke the betrana ye kasa people think it's that party is a demonic party NDC na muhuni sa no muhuni say when they green and then they be the true members of NDC no onye beifo a na honhom na de ne ye adwuma eno nti honhom ni fra nani nti wo hunu hwe ye kase ye nyina ye nkowu ye sigi nkowu ese edu nketia say abato a ye koi enipa kura ye bekum ye betwetwetire mumfa mo kra no mo ayi nsi so na onipa na ye ka kire ne say abato no okowu no na ono so aso bubuzela ese edu nketia say ye kowu o si this year no bi enkowu ma NDC eba ye appointment wunya bi se me kutia mahama me de me ho etwa so me de me ma e de dase and the opposition when this mo ye den mama dwene anye adwuma Ghana for yamma ya dwene anye adwuma na ene ye ne sa bonwunu bi na ebe hye mu mempene yamfa me candidate yamma ene MPP yamma tena so ache ene dokono bo aye den no ene wanya so mfa so ana I bet say who so said you'll be here sooner. I believe so. The same NDC I went to Yamokano. Now or the more to do so it's not move to electricity bill. And I'm aware fee. Ghana for we free now. Whether I'm a fool or I'm not a fool, the fact still remains that there was a stupid president who couldn't pay workers. And that is John Dramani Mahama. It is a fact. There is an idiotic president who, when he became the president the first time, he couldn't pay workers. He is back again and he still can't pay workers. He's a foolish president. Foolish one for that matter. And that's why he has idiots following him. A very silly and foolish man they call Mahama. He has found a bunch of deplorables whose brains and IQs don't work. Because if you come here and insult me, while President Mahama hasn't paid workers, so what? You are happy that he has not paid workers? Is that what the NDC want to tell me? You are happy that it's Christmas time and people come by, people don't have no purchasing power? Because your party is in power, so even if people are dying or people are not dying, you don't care about that. Where Jimmy? Utie, me say NDC for, and nam kwa siampeni John Mahama nti omu Jimmy, me na me say me so e kwa siampeni, mo mechemenko. Me say John Mahama oye kwa siampeni, onu nti na abuwa bi te say yawe abuwa, ebe jina ha awotro. Nti odi matem no, na mi di ne kwa siampeni Mahama na tem. Ujaya na msumejai. Ujimi for Mahama na eche nkwa no betina Ghana di ye no wono no ye kwa siampani mu ka siampani kese pa we Jimmy oye president ya na dwene ye adwuma nka boy John Mahama ba ye no anko betua adwuma ye fo ka okwa Mahama ne sebe nanim tefu sa ho ma tete nanim tantan no nanim jafu no Mahama kwa siampani na osoma mu ana be gina internet so Jimmy aboa no sa Mahama aboa na wa ma mo power nti am sorry am ba no mumbra udi matem 1 Mahama be gini ni twase di 11 siafo anyansan ni mutirim politics inti mabodam Kwasia teacher be in a whole so right now because on Kwasia government no can't pay them and we are here trying to defend. Abua. And this is for Kwasia for your president cannot pay workers. People are going home empty hands. And Jimmy for you are not even worried that you don't have your salary. You want to come and do politics. We are Bua. Omahama so ya Bua. Me say. As Siasta go to Ghana and see Abua just came back from Ghana. Edia number me. Can you see me? Jimmy for Jimmy and a cathedral and the moon in the most say, was your friend will be an uncle, will be an abua when I moved to and country to Mama. A said, we can operate a phenomena. I thought you had all the evidence. I thought you had all the evidence. Now when you end this kwasi ampeni aboa wutu ebro nyaba dia wo de betoku ni anom krade ama mapo ni because Abinu decided not to pay you. Yako jina kwasi akwa aboa mahamenti Jimmy for mahamenti. Where Jimmy? Sa na tie where Jimmy tira mo be wu sa o. And this for no dey me say afi kra na mo be kwa yo mo be wu sa mo be wu kwasi ewu sa cause mama ye hu say we are say amowo no mo nim nyansa. You don't deserve to be given the way audience. And then you need somebody to go and help you bring Uforiata. Muni trust the papa. Ma bobo bodam sa. Ma Jimmy sa. And this for me mo ho phone o mo ho nyanyan bi. Kwasi akwa said nam temakuru obe wi sabe ansaman vote kakra de ko America no. Mo ko bo ama bo sabe o mo de ne bai. Man say no. You kurasi ni amo papa no ma mo bra kwasi ya didi mo ma me no wo de ntuo mo nti no. Nyansa bi ani mutirim. Ye did mo ma me no school dem ni mango dua asinti no nyanse bia ni mutirim cause the sperm didn't form well. Asiakwa. When we wanted Sedinam Temakuru, did you people go and bring Sedinam Temakuru for us? Why should we go and bring Kanufurata for you? According to you people, you have all the evidence. And you are not even ashamed, say. You see, me catch us and this kwasiampa for party. And the Omo Jimia, and this your party, Omo Jimia, a whole attorney general. See how me catch us Omo Jimia. I will not say Sebe, Omo Jimia. A whole attorney general of a nation, a sovereign country for that matter. Stay. Client to be a coffee super lawyers being to know to me in fact and Ufuriatama. Ah. Me see NDC for no. So woman baby no. You said I do mini na ko a dime bakum. Yen that down say you ko chair mo on beba. Uti. Opa na yen fan to say, but the mo pen mo let's try this. Yen can trom say you ko chair money oil for brunyen. Omo beba. Omo ba. Na ya to den na ya the gas ya tum. Then kum won cause wo nim nyansa. Sankrofo we yan free Ghana ho nto no. Me ka trebu plane. Say yan yigi sa NDC akwasiampafo we yan free one ya masa party no ankope baby ana. Ghana nya hoto da cause omo krampa de pa set papa nya ne fe. It wo percent papa say no wonu odwin doku no obedi ada. Inti su no obedom na dwin ni adwuma na dwin ni na ne say odidi wi a we you chon be say akosere ni wadi. Attorney General, we NDC ni your own Attorney General is telling you, say client to be assessed or call rocking or no, say wako fa lawyers I can see into me for member, and you are happy, you are clapping for NDC, and stupidly they are rather you see, Mrs. How part way na kaya so move, and say a do much share you na be a gas mom, you see they are supposed to die by gas. Correct. Correct. Messi what two ya what only you. Ne party by ondidi oni mo bia opa obere panso gina ho always supporting to Mahama. Na ye po bi anka no ho etan a uyi NDC ni ba ho. Yakobo bi fufuro di. Mo ma na se be o manim tawe se center table o mo ho tantan to mo nyanyan no. Odi ono e ba be compare obi wa. You should be ashamed. Just 1 year. Just one year. You people have shown that when you are kwasiampa for party, you can govern. It is only 1 year, and already we have seen John Mahama was never supposed to be a president. But foolish idiots like NDC who just think about what they will drink and eat and die allow such a silly man to become president again in Ghana. A very foolish man for that matter. A foolish man is the man who supervise said, me here 4 billion, they are 24-hour economy. Me to me 24-hour economy, and this better than 100 years. It's my for 4 billion, and 24-hour economy. Or see on the $10 billion, special dollar, and for BB Papa Biamba, on your Kwasia. Or your Kwasia president, one unit. Track and field, Mr. Alpha Jimmy Free or Utie. Track and field is one no. So unkwasia lifestyle no say abo so. Na unhu di abeya fa ujimi free o na Friday. Mamu mejimi wa ha. Why? And now Friday, Mamu mejimi wa ha. Because the dollar is good and you cannot get anything to buy on the market and you are saying the dollar is good. Are you not school? Messi o mejimi. Mamu mayan so musudiu. Star party and this no. One more Jimmy. Look at this. Oh. You are preaching dollar. Dollar now who preaching no. The other dollar ne toss at this okoton abochi. What's the dollar is down? Dollar is down. Yet and now to akoko bako abrofu akoko 500 Ghana. Into dollar ne ba from no. What is the impact of it for you? You are rather going to let people create more money for other countries because one more money dollar ne kota the no kota na manone. Enti sikani adwuma ni na ye ho na ekọ but jimi dodo. I don't have to understand your message, bro. I don't have to understand your message. You can't tell me say I should remove the image that is on my back from there. You don't own Baumia. If Baumia is your countryman, I will insult. Don't tell me say I should remove somebody from the background. I won't do that. Please. I give blind ears to some of these, but sometimes don't come here and be doing that type of nonsense. I don't like that. This is what you said. If you want me to read what you said, or say you can be insulting, but remove my countryman picture from your background. What the fuck do you mean by that? What about telling me who should be at my background? Block this idiot. Why? Get the fuck off my page. And then Friday, I'll be Jimmy B. I'll be Jenna Poto. Get the fuck out of here. You guys think we are going to be joking with you people because when you're born, send me a better MPP more or higher and no, you not chance and fan criticizes. I'm quite say now more. Nyansani be no here 4 billion they create adwuma. Not the 10 billion because cost dollar e create adwuma. What about them what Jimmy? Jimmy? And this for no what Jimmy kwasi out per adwuma ye. Who here 4 billion ma say adwuma na ba. On fa nya ma, wan fa nya ma. What they cost dollar. Dollar no so en create adwuma ma. Kwasi be gina say I'm like the dollar is low into the end. That is all the 1 year you've been able to do. To keep the dollar low, and there's no impact of it. Where Jimmy? Me and this for I will keep insulting them. Oh my Jimmy, we should stop pampering them. Because it doesn't make sense. A boy, a buying be university fee obey to ya. University fee first you obey to you. One man will bear fairly to fee and no go pay scar. A collabo de turn of deck. I stand with me to school bill. Unya says cano, which na $1 bar from Obenisi can win. Where Jimmy Papa? So you are earning profit from your business, and the people who don't trade with the dollar, which is the majority of the people in Ghana, no, should rather be crushed. You see how stupid you are. Oh, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy. Also, your only business, no, and coso. And unti one more else say yenti omoka. Na enne wo mu nim de abro nyen omo ne wo ma ne wo yiri ne mu kodi no wo mo mre ye mia omo onu nu tumi nya dollar no ho business onu no enipa kakra bi na ye dollar no ho adwuma no omo hu hia che enipa bibire pe adwuma ye no we aban NDC but was that even part of their main aim? Jimmy, and this is naturally Jimmy. It is a very stupid party. If you're a wise person and you join that party, automatically you become foolish. Your brains don't work no more. Nenda meba trem di ntia NDC for Jimmy. No more person with Jimmy, you know, a robber on all Ghanaians. But then fa yan mu bi ne ye nyansa for. Nti yan penema sankwasi asebinisi. Anything. You will chromo and almost your mobile, some taxes near the area. Okay? Yes, okay. Munkucha taxes. All right. E-levy, near 1%. COVID levy, I think was it 2.something%? Fine. A ban BB to say emission tax was not on the book, so that was just for propaganda for a There was no Inwusie tax. There is no single Ghanaian that paid Inwusie tax. And you know, correct. A party propaganda on my NFI because at time the other MPP will be on BJD. that time na MPP who are here ma the abe can be on begedi yanji obi en wusie tax nti no na ni board no so but my county actually how many taxes are MPP ba ye tumi betwa mu e ma Ghana ni enya no afi hwa de yeah. They took 1% and replaced it with 8% D-levy. They are almost so much support to energy sector. Until auto 1 liter, utuya $1, 1 cedi. Right? I mean, somebody correct me. 1 cedi. Say auto 1 liter, as utuya 1 cedi can 1 and 4 cedi and 1 cedi. One of them. Somebody can correct me. All right, now T. They took 1% here. And no beer any tuya. Adding here. Say, oh, send this car and a wutuya. Oh, send this car and a wutuya. Until you receive what yen two be right. So they took 1% of betting tax one. And no, you be an eternal betting tax no one say opa and say sorry say udia and yet tells that 10% no. All right. Okay. When the as 1% no is our way no me free way and E-levy so 1% we free way and pass. I won't send there M1. So we'll send there. If you have says if you are the one sending now, and I will be to us 1% no. But to receive our own to your betting tax the same. Omo be catch say no 4.5 on each gallon. So when you do the math, it is 8%. New tax. Remember, me buy me catch your taxes are here NPP for you free or and the omote so. NDC for buy and almost so may betting tax. Or may e-levy 1%. They ended up bringing D-levy, which was 8%. And on koda. And almost started say almost to tariffs. Tariffs. Why am I talking about tariffs? I believe, sir, was it a month or 3 weeks to election? Yet to toll tariffs in our Ghana. Na ye MPP for ni be cry you bufu ye. And I must say, so mama ba. Sa tariffs you mu ya mama bufu no. Ghana for huni biyo. The end is for beka tre and a yiti and a koto about the mao. Now, say, penny do when you kwasi and penny and kodeni in nada and kwasi for. As on agro. So we lead that no do any. So we Jimmy for 1 year didn't chin nada near Jimmy for. So we lead that near crom for. When we follow in our bed than near crom for. And it is a fact. But how? Ghana ni say so betua 1 cedi no ne boeding into betua 4 cedi per gallon. If you match the entire say mahama na dwene nya adwuma no enye didi atemu. That is who he is. Na dwene nya adwuma. He's not a critical thinker. That is not an insult. It is telling you who John Mahama is. He is not a critical thinker. Adwene no emo. Because adwene ne boa. Ma me papa. Sa adwene ne boa. Sa adwene ne ye correct ya. O ba wo so be tax ne ade free. However, o de ba akopa wo de to so no. O ka bomu a ne percentage ne so. Eche MPP de na na ewo ho na wo se na edi bu nkrofo den. Edi bu nkrofo ko mu no. Na NDC no a political party bia. Wo ho Chinese movie Chinese war movies no. Na ye wo encrophobia na omo from mule fo. Omo na se shooting e ba etuo no eto no na still a oyede oba. Nti etuo no ebo ebo ne sa na watofom. Otofom ya no omuwi afi se camera ne da so utwa nti bo na ono nipa na omo aku na wada no no asen aso de bi na ye bushia NDC fo no. Mule. Ya pese tentan lasem boka is who they are. Adwene ne nko. Adwene ne da eso da ye hu comic kekena fufuo ne nkwan. Edun nti ese edun kete be jina ka se afi we ye be ku NDC fo be 100 na yetumi di aba power obo na NDC fo ma no ye se ye be ku omo for power o na NDC fo ma no ye JM no size JM no dia ye kan ya no omo ti ase de. Then you begin to ask yourself, na say don't get here no so ombeku nipa na den na meye ni age because they say don't get here say omu kokum eye party nti ye kokum nti eye omode John Mahama etumi tena ho o say me NDC party ne de tubon kosofo nko an na bebere nware executives ni bebere wa motobon oka omotobon na no na executive oni mo no akofa ubuzala Mahama say you to bon hey papa we dey were kuyen ye Mahama say me to bon at the end of the day yama ye den almost will be 2020 Ghana almost one ntimi antum kakra ma ye me the next time ye mma wo na dida ye be ye na 20 Ghana or G20 Ghana na kudi obeshimu 5 cedi either so the benom on sana so the benom tramo na wakoto aduane a enam nka ho na wedi e wo bras ameje mfi awe prekontwere esenya wi esebi nipa ntwere e wo dem ka ho ebia meka Sir Marcus same way you people take it as a joke, but it is not a joke. John Mahama has captured NDC to the point, say, the John Mahama enya kukuturo efa microphone eka say NDC phone na obi amfa ne maame ne na namra me ne omo beda bom oba na odo maame ba na me check no me spec na me no maame da wi Meme 200 Ghana and 2 million me to nyame ntoko ebesi fie ho no NDC fo be kwa kototwe wo na nanom mrewa poso asabe won trap kura wuo se wo nko ne anu wo nya 2 million. I'm telling you, that is how bad it is. And Crawford in continue ma be kwa kotwe mo ma me na wo ma wa jimi ana kono ma ma nu ma ma to do atu eyizabe 200 Ghana what wa wo ya de what we kura wo ni bi me de kono new ma ma so obedu e so do buka bumu go no new bumu go no new o ma jimi ma wo yo mo hwe ni yi. I'm telling you, people think it's a joke. That is who they are. You see, they have brought them so low that adwene and Kenya kabetun say Mahama so aden na me fa me memra na ne menda MPP ni sa na obedwene na say na kwasiampa for ne kakra ba be frayen but MPP na kasa na obedwene say why should I go and bring my mother for Mahama if you mpo no so de ne ma me beba mpo a obedwene ho ebisa say why should I bring my mother to Mahama to sleep with and this needed there be quite alone quite Mahama ke tale ko ma mi ba about chale dog 2 million eh ma ba o ba oni ayarebo loso woto odene ma me be come ye kodi no because Mahama ne kai NDC ni to a woti we ni din ode ba wi ase eye yawe bo a tie ni ye pa ni din e de ma ne ba wi ase eye yawe bo a oko NDC meeting Mahama say ayaw udi ne enye yawo woni afro kokolo gbeli obeko ene ne maame atwe sekan wa ne maame so tabenti ena ne din di koklo beli na oto ne nana ya wonti ase ya yebo a na ode ama no no wadada no one ne maame beko oma jimi o na oka oma say politics to them there's politics and no pay them you me the anka me ndidi ye de nanso politics ntino politics but in the politics I know the ewu nkwase ewu na mahama so ebe didi na me say afi we wu amu be wu no say mu dia at last me kind na obi sere mu dia hurricane bu amaye mu isa won kofo dia ono hurricane bu ama na dia kakra bi odema amu na na mu dwane no because ohwe sa kwasiampafo ye ebetena we ebedidi ono na yi ase dolo of abenom nsa na obese ye yi no amane bu ama yi e ono na say no ohwe MPP na eni eyi na se program na se na otu na ni hwe say front page when this for kwasiampafo no nko na ego no se da bi ene program ye maso efiti ase no ye kom because no do say MPP for kakra beba na nka eja odi acheche ne wure eche no hu se Julius Dabranom akonom kotiduro aye wo mutire ho sen di jimi ni tibodi se tablet jimi enko a Joyce Baba Muftadi nom wo ma akwaye ye wo mani ase se bebaifu a ne ba wuo ya tete roba chiche ni ase ye di bedi jollof because mahama wo hwe eyiye biansi ya mapapa nkwamo nka se wa meda akola party mahama ko obedidi empenifor party obedidi eyiye kojie mo nini no obedidi enti o mane bo aba anopa na wo ba eyiye na se no ne susum ne tewa hwe de ankrofo ye na ebinom se aye ye na obedidi o mu bedi jollof no se ma bodam papa mu bedi jollof wo me na me kire mu se me ne yefre me hurricane bu ama no because lumba ye ensuo toye tent bi entu mo be ye so nyefe Mama Esther mama ye ensuo toya ye hu se tent ba kokra so apa enso momo de ne nkonwa ni na epita na o ma ne bu ama na ne bufu afu no hurricane bu ama o tsere mu bibi papa na nche mate se ayi fireman muntala obeka no ho no ofo on de so obehye mo sankwa siewuo na amoma a wo mu ko wuye no party a say party no kondo moja abaifu am party pemoja NDC abaifu party a epemoja nko a dia mo de koye wo mo no eyo mo ya na minim say dia ya friend anala no his spirit will never rest that. His spirit be hunting NDC force because he mentioned it to them. Mahame, I'm Felix Api, I'm saying, release the report. Let us see what really caused it. Let us see the report say, if the squadron man, the Pitanala, did not tell you, say, this thing is not fit for purpose. Yen to me, fan konchanka, yen fa for prokranko. Mumoja, mo pene munkwasi ya be yebi, mo pesa mo de party ni yenti. No wonder Nigeria is some way near my baby. You know, Nigeria is also my chanabo. In this say, on no swat yes, more than campaign. Or some way near my baby, Moody, Wukasem baby, Mujindro baby, more near my time just to win power. And Yaman American Nigeria is in the kind. Because answer, I say, Marcus, me say, I deal with one. Men come family member be woman, come see you, Mahama. Now, me see you state, no. I swear to God, me see you armed service so. Because Peter Nallet's report to the big man was said, I deal we are saying to me and Kayamfa for Franco. Yes, Yankee Kokuna and Jenny and to me and Kunadia Yamuja and Tiansesa. Ye Kokun Jane, Ednet Casonanka, or no, your ultimate sacrifice. Sajay no so ya before, Nana Jane. Je no pokwa jima enso sa onu so baye ho nti ye de ne kon ye de Ibrahim Ahmed na akotena ye miemi anokon a wose wo nwuda e no san ba nti sa de ye de nkaifo no ase for ye de mu betwa so Mrs. Mahama so ya Assemblies of God ni na ojinyame di bi na nyame bi ti ono do Mahama ni mu a o release report no Na yanche Pitanala say if the Pitanala guy no squadron 1 went Pitanala no say one can say that jet no was not safe for travel that very moment. But if you can so one person mo beti ase. Mo party ne pemoja Rollins ba obeka moja ne gu ye. Obeka moja ne gu ye. Enti fireman Muntala ono so ko na omane buama eye warning no ma mo no. Omane buama say ne 1 year ni du na mu nim na mu be ya mo anim mo fem ofisa mo be ya wa ano no the tsunami pa no de beba de mu no cry comedy mo de makan mu fe ni agro na mo nsa dan yese mo kokko no mo tewa no amabo ogbo tutu de pipi mo tirim mesi mu nya huhwi o ndc for mu nya huhwe afei ena na kese pa ya beba na na mo dwen say no anu mo asie awie da bi so long as a man fa kwan paso energy say to me we mo say nipa edane Ghana adwene ni na different edeje ye no mo be bresa kopim da mo be convince say ne de ampa ya bre owo na doso na mo ankasa mo hu say mo ba ye de mo be bia na asai ana mo hu nti na onya akoka NDC at the dollar is down, that's what they say. Okoka the dollar. Okay, NDC. So what are you doing about employment? Oh, but the dollar is down. Oh, so what are you doing about the petrol price? Oh, but the dollar is down. Oh, so when is your wife going to the market? Oh, but the dollar is down. BBR, the dollar is down. NDC, where did he? Oh, the dollar is down. Na mahama beba dabe. Oh, the dollar is down. Ntuomo and now material see when we be a one, the dollar is down. Nati bi kwasi ampani mentem sa mo Ghana ho no. Metem bro chire papa bi se wuni mu ameka chire wo ne. Wo ana wo fie ahiafo ebre a ye twen say this week ye nim de ye bedi. Uzie. Your party members has died stupidly, and you are here defending. But Jimmy, me come and say, and this is the most stupidest party. Open party, the members, the leaders, the style, the BBI, Jimmy, naturally, it's end this. Unya, Okobogo takra unya sa party ni biwo. Adjune ni nye juma. Odin say BBI takashi ena akpene ena the enunkwa yempene enunkwa nanka say NDC for adwene ye adwuma me pa cho apomuden ye po NDC for muntie me apomuden ye po. NDC is the only political party that rejected health. Mommy, number ni show you what the 646 pen actually. My Doris but tro. Me kase come inbox mo. Me nim se untumi here the sound kanaka o the number neja or na me wi na because I'm always trying to find you so me find where me now. Marcos you me find where me now, but that's why. But now no, let's get back to more of the business. One. Me NDC ni. Ebra NPP wo ho no. Asodwuma yeni yetua meka. Asodwuma yeni o yetua meka. But na enye me party. Me ankasa me party aba. My own party, NDC is in power. They cannot pay me. So as I sit now, I don't know what me and my children are going to eat this evening. But politics in tea. Or say, are you okay? Because I can't say politics. He is starving, she is starving. But to be defending NDC. Na ekomo ekuone ne ma. E wo bra mahama, ari steak ada, every cognac, every ekodi lodi na egu so. What do you need adwuma o? Enya politics so. Momo dwen say politics, enya politics so. I'm telling you people this. If you people think say and now you are frustrating people and we are worrying this and about Jimmy Ebruchri politics and tesa. Ebruchri politics and tesa. And until I so do Ebruchri no so NDC and say they be not doing adwuma. And it's true. NDC ni bi or well amano ni bia adwene no woni ni di nkoma akwa anim kakra was right away on your papa. I'm telling you. NDC ni only nakasa koswa na me bebo video bi achirem. This is a presidential staffer from NDC. Muntie the okai. Muntie we mame. 1 2 4 go. Muntie.
Unsanka by this time got traffic okuru.
Yes.
And the traffic no swati.
Scanning.
And yes, scanning kofo timi to kwaya kofi.
Presidential staffer. John Mahama presidential staff is ni. What's on Jimmy pa? Or say, and the cars in new room. And the host ni say because the can new one de koto. Also there be yes can any ho. And this can ba ma they say no mutumi ko mukro muko di bronya. Into amuko di bronya. We end this ni na onto oma bronya outfit ya ko ba we uchi na ko tutu sa na eyelashes we tutu ni na ama no adwuri ni sini na egu na sa na ya dan to ano de bi me pacho mba otwa na mesre o na ya dan to otwa e twere won so ana sebe mesre o ana wa bodam pen o mo de na ko asori fie pen cause me that's how I see her. I'm sorry but that's obi a wa bodam pen e di chen egu ni da na o de e ya hwe nanim o kan obedience we di na tem there be enya na tem o de hwe na ya janto ahwe ne wig no pa ne wig na fesi nanim a aso obi ayare afuafu ani bi aso ayi asese wanfa ne pill a obewu o say me nim how I men cannot so it wouldn't be offensive. I don't want to sound offensive to one more channel but we channel eye unzo omo na abronsamfo na emu mutwa sa pepepe no te nti we no asa wale obi a ye de not na prayer camp wa anye yi na ode ne ho abefore for amanyo semu ena we bedidi na nado atem ena amen no nti ama ne position because ma amen na dwene nya adwuma obi anim say kromo be hia enam activities a ekoso me pa atwanyes anete say activities so be koso an HRSS bibi or system nimo. As we speak, me mame gina and then the mommy in some bunti so onko baby or say kwesi dem bro nye de onyen na say aden was a beka de 83 tede hupo de bibi lokodo. People who are selling in the markets are having interviews, videos wo say nipa ntade sika ni system ni mu enti nipa entade NDC kwasi ampani ni say even those who the ni no enya customers ento na yi no na ban wo nti dwani ni no onka na no ntumo onye ko aban papa ba ye ntomene ama politics. I know, I don't want to believe that is politics. A proper government is in place, but the market can't sell. Farmers can't sell their product, but there is a good government. How? Make it make sense. Politics be now how does it even make sense? Somebody educate me. How does it make sense? Mommy, and send me do a while. You can't. Most of my young fire to kakra. Because the NDC for can in sending. Nana ye down to why I say or sora can hear what way. Or say At couldn't see a car say ni krom ni chere Ghana for money scan to be a ko ni krom. No, Charlie, woman we be hano. You see, I was going to descend on her, but her line of speech, no samakus, ma meno, so about damping. Nana ye jantuano, wabo damping. You did not tell us the feed. I asked why I did not do feed. I'm very serious about this. Mentally, she's deranged. She's not correct. Not dreaming, like not dreaming yet. Shadio, Muntieno.
And the traffic no swati.
This is scanning.
And yes, you can go from comfort me to Kwaya Kofi. Ya Petroso.
O see ati Petroso. Classo. The host no credit because all your driver into onim the oka. So Jimmy away Jimmy. Ne we fikura say or the radio so kasa na drivers wa bontin ayeti or say as drivers na bufuo. Edwadifo na wo dwomu a wono enne wanye ti anoma kwotena kan kwase asem no. Say edwadifo na ene oni di yo. Oba ye so bolo na wato e na wanom. Oba ye so bolo keke e na wato anom. So bolo e na wato anom. Ono da na ye janto anu wamen. Enti ono no hye wo driver ni ene wo dwadini na gufuo se ya tomade ama se no manye skata menti munni krom kura mokohe mukomu krom. And an NDC member believes this ampa and Crawford Tonia Mama Sebi. Sorry, Omaniama San. And Unti Omuko Mukrum. Hey, now Jimmy sa. To us way.
We did better else.
I didn't go for
Omukrom coffee near Bushian for Di Bronya. One packet, one car, one
observation.
Yes,
very interesting observation.
I'm telling you, ya Petroso and no which and can any tippet and Petroso. Into a car crowd packet, petrol board, the almost 90 cedis a gallon, 100 or packet. Also, Junior Home semi quack of 5 VIP, a more ding. But in the petrol, a swati.
But how many liters make a gallon? We did trouble our mama in Yantanay. The patro more mathematicians, mommy liters are in a 1 gallon.
This a gallon, 100 or packet. Also, Petroso and no which and can any tippet and Petroso. Into a car crowd packet, petrol board, the almost 90 cedis a gallon, 100.
90 cedis a gallon. Okay. Into 4.5 liters makes a gallon. Meboa. Into na ye ton petrol. Mr. Jason Pachofa will calculate an abu amekakra. Na do no move free so na petrol ye 14 cedis. I think that was the highest. Meboa. Ana was it 14 cedis or less? Pacho, can somebody also? I could actually find that here. I could find that here. Maybe they can't say me. Keep tapping on it for me. Maybe pa. So let's see. Sorry, montapu so mami. Montapu so mami na yensuya de kakra. Okay, yeah, so I was correct. All right. So a liter of petrol was around 14. Okay. 14 okay, as at December it was 14.75. All right. 14.75. Okay. Nana Jajan to assess so 14. Pacho meba. How many liters? So 4.5 liters makes a gallon. Okay. So 14 times 4.5. Pacho meba, Mr. Emwa. I just want to do this. David. Muntapu be mama. May you wake again, then we are out. Why? So 4, 5 times 14.7 equal. You me pacho enti 66. Me boa. Nana Jesse 66 per a gallon. Nana ya janto aniti abo form na ono de jimie e no pese ordinance no or say Ekufuado last year bronya no na a gallon of petrol 90 to 100 cedis. Montie ni bio enti na metweko e kire no.
Obi de be na osre.
I didn't go for
Omu krom kofie ni abusuafo ko di bronya. Woman party, woman car,
observation.
Yes,
very interesting observation.
Obi, I'm telling you, ya petrol so na umuti enkane ya petrol so. Into wo car kra wa park petrol board almost 90 cedis a gallon 100. O park. Also dwene ho se me kwa akofa VIP emu odin. But na petrol eso ate. Ti me tobia me di gumu a me come. Go drive ko dia busuafo nkola egu ka echi wo yire te front. Family makwa akodi weto maame. O papa na maba.
Nti enye sika na eni krom.
Enye sika na eni krom.
Amanfo ntimi meto ada.
There be na self na se ene traffic okrom. Around this time say wo come akola nipa. And obi aye no shopping starting tem.
This year
the and I'm catch you around your friend is saying 10th 11 12 for baby no na kroma ye din starting end of November and ne kroma ye boko amafo ko fie wo ma break wo mu ko fie o ma me business man do mo shop eja o mo store boys o mo
Man with the away yakwafa beto ya won so. Edwadifo ne enam ho se ye nto wo mo niam ma wo mu usu. Na ye janto ase ye di mu dwa na eboro so. Da na edwadifo Mahama de amemwo papa ba. Na wedi mu dwa Mahama wedi mu dwa menne. Shopping and crofo ye no, o ma di nkan ye shopping na egu hodada. Nti ene me mo hwe na obi amfrɛ me wo Ghana. Say memre ni Christmas money because according to Nana ye jantoa a presidential staffer no and the petrol abafom me pacho ebio petrol as at the time ana ye free abemu na gallon enye 90 cedi and they could do 100 cedi. This is a presidential staffer. This is a presidential staffer. Now, me pese uye bibi mame. For 2021, how much was a liter of fuel? How much was a liter of fuel? Na men can't say minchel. John Mahama first time no. A liter of petrol in 2016 was being sold for 90 cents American. Back then, 90 cents. 2016, 90 cents American. Fabra 2017, 18, 19, I share how much petrol was. Oh my Jimmy, and they don't even care. For some reason, the NDC don't care. They say my government is in power. Okay. But what's in there then? 7 cedis in there. A liter, meboa. 7 cedis in 2021. Meboa. How many years is that? That is 5 years. Senior, Obinfa at the 4 rate, no, offer 90 cents. Enfanko sidimu. How much was 90 cents in 2016 in Ghana? Meaning senior so bit me as am so and kebebu am pa. Now show the difference. Omo Jimmy o. Ade aye kan ye review enyame na me twere you. Yet or say stop the lies. Lies ben. Where is the lies? Lies na ye den. Lies are maka wa ha na ye den. Yes, Jimmy na a political party with deplorables. They don't care. They just stupidly they will follow anything that NDC is doing. Stupidly. Okay, no money oh yeah, but Ome Jimmy, naturally, no Jimmy. And yet did the attempt. It is who they are. Because guess what? Party or say we try one CD betting taxing. And then only the 6 days at the sports levy. Abeto Ghana for so. First now no we betting tax no. And maybe no muntie. Se we try betting kwa na udia and na etel. Okay. Mepacho, can you do it also in 90 cents in 2016? Please do that also for me. Betting tax no se udia and na etel. And this is for so way and we name the sports development levy aba. I no be able to ya. Inti anu ntimi ndoje. Maybe you tax a free ho. May you 1%. May the dear so chance I am waba. Oh, may that say. Okay. And in 2016, a liter of petrol was going for 3 CD 55 pesos. And these people still want to talk about it. Some of them go and talk about inflation. Inflation, when inflation was 23%, KK was 5 CD. Inflation is single digit. KK is 7 CD. What type of inflation is that? Yeah. Charlie, Mumra will be what now? One here. Charlie, come inside somewhere. Those who want to request, come inside because me I deal with me share and TSC. Just a program, just a me share and TSC. Inflation. Brand new what double digit, 23%. Under we nanado no. Dokono, the highest one was 5 CD. Menam Ghana campaign in Anam Ghana, it's near 5 CD. And Ghana has a single digit inflation. Dokono na near 5 CD no, and there is 7 CD. Ah, me call Ghana club beer. And then me star me pe club no. Yeah, club no better. Especially ke to ano the man meet me on number 3 crash small ones no. Club no. Me wa Ghana. Now wa ko baby e kese aton na e 12 CD. Club kese na e 12 CD. And the club no e call for 15 CD at a single digit inflation. Anamu who send go we o ma dwene yin adwuma. Ghana for seriously. Ebra na do wo ho na inflation wo high no. Ebra na do wo no na inflation wo high. Dokono baako ne bo 5 CD. Utie. Rather. You don't know how to even. All right. The pacho munti ha mami o. Me bana ye na yesu ya de. Let's all read it together. Mo you know. Omo kemu for evidence no. Pacho mo ya the way just a simple search. All right. How much is a ball of kenke in 2025 Ghana? In late 2025 in Ghana, a ball of kenke typically costs around 550 to 7 Ghana cedis. Though prices vary by size and location, with smaller ones potentially 350 and larger ones up to 10 cities in some areas, which means that now you can say, you bring a baby a year tongue ball of kinky for 10 cities. My issue, I said in typical range, you know, you will get a ball of kinky, okay, 7 cities for standard ball in urban centers like Accra and places. All right. Now, inflation should have been the reason why in Tia prices we ekosro, dokono prices need to make osro. Anameboa Ghana near me. Inflation, you know, should have been the reason why the prices are going up. In this time was double-digit inflation. As I said, Niama boy thing. In this time, I'm top pen way 2 CD. And says inflation, you know, about from me to turn maybe 1 CD and now 150. And this is for inflation, no. Inflation in Moko from no. Nanyama boy heading. I who say me woman say taxes are one more cars who be here free one more the so chance ababesheho. Electricity tariffs no one more to tum a chain they are not omobeton ye no. Enti we nyansenia no we bisa so okay dollar above from okay inflation above from so why are the prices of things higher? But who's a part into your say I'm fan of because the ogia no tumwa it shows an buying a failure. It shows an buying a failure. In theory. Mepacho, those of you who want to request, do the request.
And it gives that proceeds derived from special sports lotteries. Speaker, are we looking at betting?
Anyone who wants to.
Is there also a way to redirect the betting tax? Are we being real with this? If it is betting tax, we should say, it says 10% of fees and charges accruing from gaming commission. And then it goes on to even say that from sports betting companies. Speaker, the value is just the same. Speaker, it also goes on to say that percentages from tournaments and bonuses from athletes. How?
Ahakra ne kume no. Me say NDC former Jimmy o. Bibia ya politics ya ma NDC for no. What am I doing here, Juma o? Ene. Wo athletes na wabre aye with training. Akoko boxing we brochira ya ma uska na ban se fe bibre no. Utia normal tax o. Utia tax as a citizen of Ghana, you pay your tax. As a boxer, you pay your levies. Yes, we pay now what general tournament now. Moko win ya, but even say Black Star for aba Canada, ebe win the cup. Sikana as I say at the moment, I buy so on or TB or as soon as you obey no or tax and son of the assessor ya debra buy no. I buy a sayaji. We end this in Natibi. You claim you live in California, and you think that athletes, tax dada should be charged another levy on their pay. Wakwa yabu bona na nimu ahunhunu na so be pay duro e ma ni internal bleeding ne kono. John Mahama says percent can sign brain. So John Mahama ebe ka say one more eto chacha gamble for ne de we you am bed na free ho. Dia ono no sorry a wakotena betting center area nkrofo sikedi twa bet ya edi no ono de John Mahama say wasoe no na akola na oye ewe athlete bukom ni akola na yabobọ no boxing sa na nyame adawroma akoda na tumi akonya big bout we brochire akokun ntokwa hye Ghana ni onyam na yama ne kakra no John Mahama say what in levy. You sit here, you claim say you love Ghana and you think this is a good direction. You cancel betting tax and bring in 10% levy. That any athletes, sports events, amubeye biano, wo Mahama de wa buy unsem, woje. Na enya me wanwa. Wanwa. Ye ni kromo anoka asa obema asawo for aye adwuma 24 hours. Said the be ya obetumi atete o tax. Enti asawo for okra nkonkodi ye ho. Na yen diska na mahama entene tax in film. There be NDC in your correct party.
This is not a reliable way of generating funds for our companies. Are we being real with this? If it is betting tax, we should say it says 10% of fees and charges accruing from gaming commission. And then it goes on to even say that from sports betting companies. Okay. Speaker, the value is just the same. Speaker, it also goes on to say that percentages from tournaments and bonuses from athletes. How? This is not a reliable way of generating funds for our athletes. Speaker, if you go to a class sports stadium and they are playing a game, even Kotoko and us, and the fees that are taken at the gates is a bit is beyond 100 cities. Because you may have the park, which is you may have an empty park.
Empty.
And even the structures from which they even collect the money. Speaker.
Empty show. Ghana for empty and ne. First nanka Kotoko match ya. See ha. There be Mr. Jesse. There's something wrong with Ghana, man. And this no. These people have to die. I saw Ghana will never move forward. Because let's just even take this bet in a year or the Abbas here. You want to take 10% of athletes' money. 10% to athletes now no abre akodi ne dwuma no. Utia tax as a citizen dadano. Ne de kakra na wekonya na ayatete ne bibia ne bono be de betete bi atete bi ama no on sign me to 10% wo ho. Yeah, be Mr. Jesse. It's too much. Sometimes I just get lost for words because it's like you want to know what is in their mind. You want to know what programs the minds of NDC say or two way and they okotoko for it take it here because of that 10% we you know. Into first and I say autono. You find say 50 CD for the popular stand now and then 50 CD na because 10% into because 60 CD. And they don't care. They think it's all right. They are here defending how. Ghana, for why are we doing this? On a more serious note, why are we doing this? And then, cost sports event here. Price here, they say to Tiana Doma, how much the 10% here, Toso. Into you will be our per bosh. Now, Niska, Untiminko 20 yes, sports and I say, be good you. Conco for Niska Fanco Stadium. And still, we claim that by Papa. Mr. Max Pacho for our submission, bro. Right now, let me wrap up for today. And then Friday, I wanted to do a but it's okay. Anybody who wants to join, please. The time is now. You can join. Okay, again, let's see. Max, hold on, remember. Yeah, that's it. Max Emma, Kasa Emma. If you are talking, we can't hear you. And I am never. Max Mbachonya with Trema never. I'm in fact Bluetooth nation now other people can also hear you. Yeah, I know, but I couldn't but I want to answer. Please guys wait. Right, I'm doing something. I want to connect the way. Now yes we are. Also, you what media they actually. All right, I better connect it here. Bluetooth mode. All right, Max, Yanko.
Mr. Ayame, what was who struggle to understand NDC, any or more fully soldiers in our parajex. To them, first, reset means reverse. reset means reverse. That is NDC's dictionary meaning of reset and a reverse. Anything about her be dear or better be echo reverse. Now, I know one was President or no about 12 market to 9%. Now, what to government a year, saying machinery, what to 67%. I know one. And so, obviously, your friend is saying, Ababa, and Anyasa, because there is a certain government WhatsApp group. Because one Becca wants some baby, you know. Or now government WhatsApp group, so I saw to amount. I saw for big so civil societies, so called neutrals, or we now government WhatsApp group, so. What was like on Becca WhatsApp? And you know, who was the watchman? Who watches the watchman? I don't know. Now, I've always said, Ghana is under a case. Because Bible can say, woe betides you. Anybody or any country which calls your friend is saying, good, bad, and bad, good. Or maybe I'm afraid Papa Saboni. Now I'm afraid Bonnie Papa. And you know me. Now I know that because this year, because Ghana is under a case. Because at the end of that, the MPP I am Ghana for. And so, you know, obviously, episode and I do so on in by phone the Omu be brother. Am I young Kasai, your so called Encophobia almost say, and MPP, a woman Moja, which is so Katatia FIFA, and the catcher said, I done another donate your friend is saying MPP back opposition. I don't want to go to one country because I don't donate your friend say, my government back opposition, and in a year, I came for back opposition, will be the second independence for Ghana. The bomb got the one. And you know me who will be so at the chain of only a people near. I'm not with you. Mini sooner. Because other than say, I did that or nine over back or two more. I don't know when you're good, the government. Are you okay? Power to me, which could to me. Say, and then be here by one of our obviously, MP form no more. You want more no money, sir. Minority. As a project via a Mobi crown, that's what they call constituency. Omuni so, you Macron, the idea of one bishop, into what you saw to the idea that I don't know. And then, or part of the Punquapa and crowd on Fampo, Nankapas, what Yatama overcast them. Name, woman. Mrs. Sankaya Mama Nanka 32 MPs and 34 MPs. I call you double salary. And on no better to study a better say the chairman. And Kamama don't you never call Kum. I'm a candy part of the crowd or MPP side, and I say, the part of the MPP side or parliament. Yeah, he doesn't care. Well, and you know, Felix, the Akoso now beat his son and I know Mammy went to a okay. Well, okay, some of my minutes are whom we are. And I'll stop watching TV.
Men come and man incredible, come incredible, Fran, but down for bad radio.
No, must I invited NBC? No more invited MVP Niba. What I got 2 against 1. Now I'm proposed to this because airport, no more Kaguliso. I am in Chelsea because my men represent NDC. Then some more can against the people. Yes, I did NDC about one other cow. Okay, that's my you know your Facebook long time and we know my TikTok right. The caster said, if we continue to do the old, if you want to achieve a new year results, we don't have to do the things in the same manner. And he said, Abaya, Yanya Bantana, and no, we are already so. Now, young Pessica, you are abiding young Pessica. Now, young to airtime. Now, young church, and Yama, Yaya. And the day, at twice, Yabaya. Fellow look at that way. And then I do constantly. Well, just a mean, just a kind of leadership. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, just so you continue to do the same old things. TV trivia, your friends are UTV. I said, we entertainment show, not the political show. You know, they have to what entertainment show, not the political show. Near the poor, I buy your water, and go so, yeah, the poor watch it. Yeah, not here, no, the way almost there, who are party, no. This is supposed to be an entertainment show, but another political, and so mobile politics, yeah, mobile, so yeah, near my Tony can be my party. I'm going to see it. You're setting the agenda secretary. Why it's so bad or bad? And then the charmer be on this why I say, of course, Omo Pacho, at the society from Ancolano. Wait, so who's up a re-election? Go for pit. What is going on? Well, now you're telling your Yamatoka, and then tell me who I do too. And then I have Phyllis. I had the Abasama come on. Some what you want your power, what the executives I can pay with. Send come for 2 my education. Can you go to me when they are election? I do not know. I had your education. So do to no Casataya. And then the question party, and can you go to me when they are election? Sagana for some who are any woman in the area. Come on, you cry your friend saying, peace now that peace now government. It's any feeding professor textbooks in whatever need a buy a panel. And Crano say what's up you can have a Sunday and I saw Bible letter about the other. For come on parents there. You can say there's a come what will put you and so another than a buy a papa you can't papa and then who president and then they wouldn't say in Gaza and I'm going to pay. Oh, that's just one Casa move you shot your assassin. You had shoot our assassin in the foot. Now, what my mom have got your position a friend of when you I mean, not I have been or yeah, quite high on that. I have been or you're watching the channel. Now I have been or I think I want to buy and see a mayor. Now then, Tony Anton and Jennifer. Tony Anton and Jennifer. Like Tony Anton and Jennifer. Adiano, Tony Anton and Jennifer. The president of Aputino says into one way you have a contestant disaster than the other desire.
Yo.
Now, resources are most saying it's a moving out of the time, but Bamiatia and Kakana for who say yes, we are serious people. The resources are more waiting, no, because try to assess something in your mind, Bamia doesn't even exist. Near beside to lose so other support to a year. Why, such a person, not party for not this person, my pastor said, any to your party here, and should have been disqualified by now. And so you have to 1 year.
All right.
Can't be no be in and one. Yes, will be moment of sanity.
Rapomame, not
let him be. Let him be. Now,
Aye. All right, Max.
I don't know. Can we continue to contain it?
Moving Kirby.
I'm not for Yama to say you to carry our I am an for pan and careful to Cassia. The thing that America, every region here, and care the president demonstration to but there's the party people, exist only by name. The party is in comatose. Who will be defending party will be your support to Bamia. What is going on?
Dale, Mobin Kabi. Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus, Bacho Bremu Kakre. Bremu Mayan. And now, my main topic, no crime, Tameze Banupoli says the second topic, and I wasn't able to do it. God willing, I'll do it next week. With regards to, Papa Kennedy and then the team, they are almost here, especially with this Alex Tete guy and all of that. We have to find a way and deal with them correctly, because the course, and yet
Felix with Alex Tete.
But before in Chiankoma, me paying for Mr. Joe, Wycliffe, Remax, Obia, and you yourself, including Obiorite. You see, sometimes Nyamoro Kodwa impact you can only I don't know record the emotions when one can say you feel so pain. Internet sometimes I have been my relax and move there with at summer I'll expect the even if party want to take action via there are individuals within the party. They can sanitize the system if we are serious about it. I'll be extremely surprised that Nana Akufo-Addo's spokesperson, even in retirement, will let this thing slide for a former president of the Republic of Ghana being indicted in an issue like this, getting him involved in somebody's marital matter and describing him as an irresponsible man in that statement. By this time, his office should have taken an action. But when you know what it is the normal MPP politics. This will go a long way affecting the party, his image, and MPP name how additional one party now. I don't know. Addressafo the political career hangs on this. Say Ofide or just a normal political statement. Not won't take any action on this. The lady is finished because this can always be referred or referenced.
So we are showing
the basis. It will be a pedo who hold political office. If you are such a bad woman as is being described, and you won't take an action. I mean, for instance, maybe lose appetite for your reputation.
Oh, yes.
And there's no way I will let this thing slide if you are not going to take an action because you think it's just an internal politics. I mean, for some of us, the way are you in your man? Two, Dr. Bahumia, you want to be the president of Ghana. With your image being dragged in this issue, I still expect that the office will have to take a swift action. Now, why today? You're a party, of course, Justin Kodia, knowing him and the level of insipid leadership he's offering, dormant, lazy guy. He has no ability, capability, even the bravery to occupy that office. He has lost everything. So if you are counting on this lazy guy to take an action, forget it. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have the gravitas to do it. There are several angles to this issue. I believe party they can deal with this guy, Alex Tete, incisively or decisively. Not party. That is why. Yes, sir. That is what I'm saying. In America, there are several angles to this issue. That guy, Asamna Wakwan, it's a party is serious. There's no way he's going to escape this. I don't want to expend my energy
on that. Yeah.
No, you are a fine case.
Yeah.
There's no way this guy can escape. You're trying that party, will be take decisive action on this. I don't want to use names on him, but Obiara, Unyim, Dameyi, Obonle, some of these guys, they are settled fools. You are a settled fool. He lives with no regret, even as a fool. He doesn't want to change. So I think the party will have to take him on and deal with him so that they can prune him. Now, what party they think that such reckless people is their role model. Now we see that no, even though we are doing politics, but you can't go to a certain extent because people's reputations are attached to it. In Tiashon, Napo Udiabum, a vice president, When you are sure the action that they will take. And I will wish that he will be slapped not only with a single lawsuit, multiple lawsuits, so that Obushian answer. See them akwe. What chinaswapa anya ye 1 year, no cut the prison number. We will learn something from this experience. Into my brother young, but my brother Makade, yeah, party no, yeah, MPP, especially the youth. A choir work for the president. There was one person in our party on what said no, a Quanpepe Biara, and Yansafu, a Jumba Fu, and Yimizifu Wafadu, with the president on what said no. And the more what by your there war both no, the more he sinks deeper. For example, Ubi Kaka Madafaka was one can. There are several videos. Obaya, Opana, Ojinim, Madafaka, and the Wejeka. Now, what could do Oti, Mr. Fatim, Adressa Fukakebia, and the what the for the Mokwano do? What's the undi about Pepe Biara at him? What's the undi about Pepe Biara? Now, in July 2016, go and read about what he said about Charlotte Osei. Asama okay for Charlotte Osei when she was giving a that commenting on making Ghana Bar Association, they issued a statement on that. Queen Mothers of Ghana, they issued a statement on that. Women Wings of the EC, they issued a statement on that, including the Catholic Bishops Conference. The Asamna Wakano, Onyasa Papa, into Omba Chinsan, one chance and also Queen. Into the question is, where did you miss your father? Man Kaka na Toshia was no draws or Tida Kusumbo Dam, no Numpana Americano. Where did you miss your fool at him? In Nayarka, Baka, Esi, Ibabishia Papa.
In the internet.
My question is that Charlotte was said, who should be Panama your one? Need to be me assured that Obo Charlotte was anything. Charlotte says, when you be Papa, compare your mother to Charlotte say. In Bishafuna on you one hour, I am sure they have more capabilities than Charlotte say.
Never.
So Nyadama.
Never.
So Nyadama, the answer to that question, or in Yede, it be Papa, no waiting at them. And see, Nipana Mudinichino, no message, a paranoma or your war, and paranoma or your war. Nenuman some. We know who think to the level that we want to be the president.
Sir.
My last contribution, and I'm there.
Yes, sir.
Yara MPP Funa, you see, you can read about types of foods. Sometimes you party funti, but there are some people, they are just gullible people. That one, it's a naivety. We're naive. That is why sometimes we can think they are fools. But they are obstinate fools, people who are foolish because they glorify themselves in stupidity. Nyono na Americano, mapahochao. It didn't prepare nature. Na akome class in your film pano, and see, I'm fast means alcohol, na the kaya campaign. Yantu Abama Osimisi, Yantu Abama Osimisi. Manana, Obaby shall there. I rented Nanyada Ma Bente no Bakada who MPP for me and Quasia for me a chimufu. Abanitang never on simple Nanaka Swatia Bacano. Na Umpono, na Lawrence, you shall president President my foot. President my foot. Na inti Abe here the campaign many. Me pedemigitum de Yakwasampa, Manana de Monobacano. Abayampa, Yakwaseu, you in Peje, the Wakacha, the Woodsy Yejuma. In Yimiansa, na Ebeja Hanabakacha, do beyond Pedo be the president. Na me monko to mapen na pede mi gitumira ya kwasampa no awaranka sa rekaya dem campaign. How will you feel and how will you convince somebody, referring you to somebody who has declared that he has no intention to become the president of Ghana? I didn't hear you know women and you know our future is at stake. As young people in this party, all our leaders, they have occupied national position in the Japan. Educhum he was a former spokesperson for President Kufuor. He has been the General Secretary of our party. Dr. Duchum, Minister of Education. Vice President, Dr. Baumia. I believe they have benefited from serving Mother Ghana and our party. Between you and I, Emino, what have we benefited? It is our future. May film could be agro. May film could be agro. That is why I am saying number 3, Dr. Baumia, is our only hope, so that we can go back to power and then help Madagascar.
That's a pa. Mom, show YouTube now, man like you know. And then I have Monty a man like show YouTube. Kwana ko mia ayino so mama why? Mia ta kukubutios and then mia so mama. Why? Show me with Facebook. I like the page. And so don't tap on it. If you tap on it, it will not reflect. Why? She idea and kasa de ye like no me and also into boost to like. Why Cliff Bacho me uncle? Cliff. Mr. Cliff. Mr. Wycliffe. All right, Daddy Joe, fire quiet.
And Ukraine, Minia, and I'm a mammy, and you on Bashi, or my idea. MPP party on the Cremunia meaning a year perhaps about me when we. That was yesterday, my name we meet back at school. Yeah, up at one group. Yeah, Casana back once more cousin said, a good pass about me and we. And also party. In penny for said the minute and penny for work party, the chairman, the acting chairman. Okay, I said that they became the beach of Adua support. So was one day won't a year there. But at the end of the day, during the conversation, this man concluded by saying, "I back on the end they were kaipa near the." Why are we deceiving ourselves? Huh? Alex started say Odin Quatia Semina and ye know. Kennedy Yapon crop for and ye know. #12. One said the Napa can say more education. Me say severally yam take you won't to mistake in the bar. Me say woman invite severally. Education minister no few crowd no pursuing, but Sabapandi, you also a number 1 hypocrite. Or Kasakura Yard say second Kufo. All men Kufo crowd will be Kufo. What the only education is that's fine. But say politics a part of Uncle for we know. I mean, that's a woman's through. Attack them will be wrong at the beer. One attacking I wouldn't know what say was I know say about me. Say about me. Who is Kennedy? Something played you as a place where the Kennedy Capri. On the show, Debbie. And you call me Uncle John. And then you won't fee any air back. And why should I, get scared of you? So we didn't watch someone. Mama nini mangwa siya mo and then me share Joy is it Joy was a day Joy FM
Joy News.
Joy News was a day Kujun Safwa or there was this discussion and he was commenting about why the president's son was being guarded by a military man. But I could be a computer, forgotten the
computer man.
What is saying?
Computer man, I'm a friend saying, Tanko computer. Tanko computer.
Wait, one was showing that this guy have taken in Safwano time and Wakasa the host. Remember, say these two guys are of the same feather.
Yeah.
And it's a woman himself who so yeah, because people are listening to you. Safwaka, which you say, when you deal with man, you will fight a crown in the accent. You can see that this man is learning. No boy, you talk with everybody. But you deal up to what? And you way you crown one Pasua. Just see the number of people who come to listen to you. Now, I could not joy Joy News. You
yet title. I feel a walk on the poor meaning to be taxing a day, no boom, not one side in a time of what is going on?
Yeah.
About I always Saturday. I something when the event is something last year. Your panel. Where your panel? And you still go there.
And that is the question. She said, "You are going to and can we capitalize on it?" Okay, reading of the messages in here. We should have capitalized on this. I'm a boy, obey popular. Even to the extent that they have a WhatsApp group. And this is we are. Ah, Jesus. Come on, why? What's going on? And you know, boycott, you know. She a professor, Bakui lecturer, or call why I call him to Kawani, Jampus and one.
Don't fail.
Only a TV3.
Yeah, Doctor, don't fail.
Bataza, Jumpo Bataza.
A serious master. Oh, say, ya nearly one Kasanka, maybe the criminal, a Carmen Kwan, and November Kranaki. Yeah, you know.
Election, no.
Now, get to this December, no, any past start, may say, Mama can. There's all kinds of the Mama can never do anything good.
Debbie, okay.
Maybe on one of the radio stations here say, or crack 300 bars, so said then.
Aye.
Baumia electric bars or the bar, Kakrebino, and about it, I'm no.
Aye, honest baby.
Oh, now until say the youth will stand up, say MPP youth must stand up and fight and Baumia. I am telling you, say naturally people hate this man for nothing.
Aye.
Oh, the one more concept in say we must be politicians. Why? And only bit mania skebie.
Yes.
And only bit mania be very few of them. And they are make us say, a young me say, Obetise, a whole former IG professors, what knows was where you end this in them. So, wow. Why? Making women just meaning former owner or be free. I know them all. But hardly would you hear say a military officer, the generals and whatnot will ever be NDC.
They don't go to that side.
And me for you, me no free me. And Yamia do mobile sanctuary DNA, because of your affiliation with NDC party. Yamumu. Now, woman, politics, more woman, South and near Gusku. O Casacra won Casa, O so ferry, any part more Becassa. That's Yariga. The new Watson, Cromford, Baby no Odimedi, no partisan now. No one, Meru Baby no could. And no, why
Aye.
Emma, who to me, I didn't yet fly, who call and the wife of Kalio said, ne cousin, I know it, Nadoli Kalio. Ne cousin, he made in account, he made in account. Me say, Sababe, no, ne cousin, my best friend, or no, Apple, a company as a manager. Let the nipper way now be any petty question. A crumb for just imagine. Nanad wire, the Besania man, pa, wire, yet. To be frank, none can you in a prison war. You can't be too holy than the priest.
Yeah.
What did for punish him? Saturday, they went here back to Canada. So for the sake of democracy. Who can't the American woman a trauma, or punish him? Sure.
But Mama, yes, sir. MPP. MPP for now, yeah, didn't say, and Kibe Jai double salary no more. Then boom, ye nipa bako and a corner, Nanado, walk upon it. No, so listen, Nanado, I am mana, or Baba can't be Bia, or Baba Betin Nanado, or Baba can and send Bibli, and Untiness and Nanado Tias here. Now, the double salary for the job.
We don't do that.
But say you know daddy Theo, that I mean daddy Theo, she so be to second in Japan. Says they say also no na okopa choma double salary for no. Inti o dey fan say Canada Japan no abase nkrofo we don't touch them. Now wo nanado be ankade bi o ba betene TV so dey nanado atem. Inti eja nanado so mpe no asem no say okay, wo dey wo ma we nya mu nenka. Why inti no say we bi bo na Canada Japan no betena o say corrupt no. Ono ase ono an di double salary for na me kopa cha o ma o pacho to aso now we for one owie na we san kopa ma ha ma cha ai
Would do MPP so nana. What you still stand by your word.
Ai
Name of mama dear. What you call
panicho.
How?
They do.
Next people wait still MPP paying for Mujini too.
Or a distinguished member. Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you, you was changing your from General Secretary, the chair, the acting chairman, look at the Okasapra, which you say, well, you some snobbish, egoistic type of person. So, who's winning me? Hey.
That's it. That's daddy.
Why do you leave such a count? Galam said, yeah, because all that say, you will never hear any measure a Korea water Makwanshi, maybe a Dr. Uko Awono.
Pesci.
Lakma. Exactly. Now, one more day, sir, and show a tanker CB, Abyss1. I will say the Nipa bread and show one more compared to every tanker. Let's say, a penny if you bedroom here, I want Yachi DC, NDC, Yachino. Don't some people walk at that. Yachino, back for court. I'm by the pay. Court, I'm what contempt. What does that people walk? Oh, drip my name. What would you say? So, one more condition can be nasty. One more discovering that said, yeah, can you one more person, one day, the day near coffee. That's also my father got your tongue. The best in the Canada, the Nicodia Mayano.
Yeah, the Nicodia Mammy.
Munina, Mako say, I'm a power so. Jesus. There is no change
at all.
And then I so you don't go on more. I Sarkophobia, MP. Obamson will be crack and watch him. Cophobia MP, your friends. You also won't copy me. What say? And then NDC for what catch to near the way of you cry. Wearing it a walk far. But those days, my brother. It's here friends should be become. What is that? Bambo Babro.
So I'm Pamon Crawford with your baby.
On from the Yam politics, a Yam Sumo. It been a software cry, a bonny, Nanya politics.
I said, Daddy.
I don't dear. You can send me chief of staff. Let me via me say who you Yoku. And IGP at the Beman. And one of my sins. So they are on a post, Yoku. Masha. So one co make it who you are, Papa.
Abronyan Koyu be a Abronyan Koyu could be a Mr. Mundiano.
That brother of yours, so one co Nakuma, so body yet. That's how double salary declared 300 or the double salary for yeah, but Abronia, the international or no people in the nice. It's a national one, Maniposo. No, MPP in the nice CC.
You, Medase.
Matic.
You,
and that's right. Question want to Bona said the one way over here compo. One more teacher, don't mind them.
Now, go that's the thing is animal who Omobana say would be Mahama Temana or my Kum, or my Jimmy, so Mobano will be the attempt.
What wanted
Annie, meaning, and don't sometimes I am my Kum, but and then the next time the Mama. And then the next of the man.
Wouldn't say a weekend.
Yeah.
Trauma, me say a weekend. Ya mums can go. Felix Baba. Abron, you won't walk or no, ya won't go redo or clan what you comment. No. What do you,
Mate.
that's a more can be. I'm said the cost of post. I had a Roma. Yeah, comment, Papa. The first one kind of.
Oh, Jamie, Jamie life, mammy.
Because we have a trouble, but on that one, not come at the area, no. So we are more position for
Position. Mate. Sister Ama, me who say what join here? Energy train why? But train my sister Ama, but my mimbi son na. So I ready so because now and uncle on casa. Yeah.
Good evening.
Evening, Ellen. At the same you. At the same.
We are no pen and my cocoon to kind of my business.
Oh, I know about away, and now remember about and about
a year ago. The responsibility for them, you have left them. You are coming to us as a week. We don't have anything to say. They say they can do it, they should do it. We pray that they're able to do it.
Or no, you're journalist of the state institution, GTV journalist, or no, Busame. 10 people before then, you reckon of Riata. Boy, Attorney General, I'm on a deacon of Riata, Abadana. Me too, no for a man, Papa.
Papa.
Every year, come here, we can decide they were junior on me. Who the say before say now only the ever studying them. Now me only studying them. I don't know. If you want the father and the other Mama, would you be bisano? Catch and say, so would you kuruma, we are branches. More about what I say, I'm on to hope. Almost I want to talk, maybe a pakura will leave you. No one catch up on any, better say no way, anyway. I know nobody a first like a galam saying so about TV. So I don't know how many times I don't know. Yes, me am not a man for Uniho. Me am not a no. Uniho. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm a man. Hey, Enoch Ake, another store one guy or mom pressure or Pamini Amicia, welcome. I will say my batch of so why.
What do you say? I can't see any idea. Me send you photo be. Oh, no, this is a man.
How? Oh, my, you said that other or Ariana.
I want the network to find before the net to find out Diana of the HIPAA. Business, almost signing documents. The oil, the whole business. Let's send them off with the businessman from Ghana.
Oh my God, my heart.
Yeah, you know. Now,
woman in the story, and I want to letter. What can I say? Where I proposed who can hear?
Oh, me say, young crop one a day, NDP for a dinner. Or can government delegation of businessmen from Ghana to Guyana?
I'm going to call Guyana and Betty. What can I say? Will be government delegation where competition what you hear.
Tell me, Juma, we meet you. Tell me. So tell me, I didn't make a cobble in you more. Me, who by I didn't make a cobble. Yeah, be enemy should say, I'm sorry, never.
As someone that make us see as a question to no more. Because also that's what the Ghana idea.
Yeah, that's what they are doing. Sterling, Sterling, what they are sending me?
I found the first number.
Me Bakubi. Meba, se me who ha.
But in Kwafani to have number, it is not appearing.
Me who but me na ma send high no. Me na ma send high says here.
Okay.
There be o.
All right. Me send the amount.
Daddy me ade we me jai you me kwa kobo me nyumo. Okay, at least I know na me this. Jesus Christ, this is so sad.
30 seconds, 31st. Not 30 seconds go just do. As you are jana why
Ebusia. Sister, I'm looking at it right now and my head hurts. So it is true.
Ah, no, they come here. Yeah, you know.
Abusia.
You used to see a picture was 6 months ago, John Mahama. Emma and Crawford
Amnesty.
You know, when you have the passport or the other guy, maybe I know that I'm catching the car with someone to ya. Breaking news. I trace Well, we are only my trace him, or you capital bank. Or did you go full ticket G? Yeah. I say no, no interview. Or near. Some kind of.
When now a coca tons, no, or coca tons, so Marax cargo.
And your hotel tons. Yeah, you know why. Why, I know, or can't have to home. Ni businessmen, or Pagayana, after sign contract. That's why I know anything I never back.
Sama, we have the competition on the governor Bank of Ghana.
Oh.
And you also have to force the finance minister. And I'm when the government officer. So surprised.
You, sister, me that's. Oh my God. Sister, man, I'm say me that's you. Me the way now, ma, unity. And I'm say me that's it. Me that's.
To give you breaking news.
Oh, breaking news ready and yet. Ah. Oh.
Because we got president and a government officer one. Finance minister,
hey. Cancer. Hey. Change. Me back.
Security onto your control.
Munya butere mami. Eh. Richard Amuzu.
Mama
Daddy me ba. Eh. Richard Amuzu. Udinu kura trese we Jimmy we muzu. Twa. Se eyana se munyane wa ho. Na se munnim reading, munnim akenkan. Na se mo maame ne mo papa no mo anya ska ma mo andidi. Na mo dwene se social media na mo beba be trotro na ya bomudin. Na mo de akoma NDC for the ADP a. Kila, mi page so me Jimmy wa. Utie. Mi page so me Jimmy wa na me no me send NDC for mo ya kwase ampafo a ye ka kwase mu kwase a ye nto sebe. Wa Jimmy. Mo ye totally ignoramus and foolish in nature, naturally born foolish. Naturally born foolish. Because Obia Faban Sika nanka Richard Amuzwe ya debeko we kurasi for no e dey control free education. Obia fa kodi onipakuna komrem ye yi no e wo bra ye nim de esi ye. We are talking about it and you are here saying you are lying. Lying then. Was Atuesia not part of the CEOs of that bank? And I'm on a damn namobo. Okay, so tell me the story well. What is Atuesia doing outside? He got 15 years. He got 15 years. So hold on, Richard Amuzu. Can you tell me why somebody who got 15 years for a crime are caught to say we did for 15 years on Yare Nyashe? What is his basis of coming out? We've not heard of an appeal. So what is your basis? Say I should go and check one story again. And then story na Richard Amuzu. You want me to go and check? Tell me. I'll block fools like this from my page. I'm sorry, guys.
When you say, almost like we didn't know what to reach in the latter days of the land, what to be.
No, I'll block such fools. Oh, yes, Daddy. I now believe that. Most of the time, you used to tell me, I never believe it. And this is one, we have to get rid of a majority of them. And yes, I'm telling you. Jimmy. Jimmy. This is totally stupid. And they are still doing it. Nana Kwame, they are still doing it. They are still doing it now. As some way beton and Yami Felix Nameka, there is evidence on the picture, and you are still saying it's a lying story. Story na lie near day.
So be like I just said, and I say now so what's in your
man, Ghana is under a case. Ghana is under a case. Wycliffe, what about another? Oh my. Enter them into me. Sorry, so why? Wycliffe, what about back and now? Me patro mama Wycliffe chance why? Me patro. That's all.
You see the word asopwa because title no. They are the lumber. Owo na ba that lumber the other part that say sana. Ghana me hu nkrofo so be osopwa mu nso no that thing. Now what
those guys are deliberate. Me patro mu patro. Say Max hold on.
President.
Okay, me patro abotre.
Coming into political field.
All right. Ado Brown, Nana Kwame, hold on, mommy. Wycliffe, they say time no call, me time and aso. And to wait, I'm going short. Now,
my dear, I'm very hope that cry that. I agree at the next now. Papa is your home. But who Ghana for very well. PNDC and DC, where the things are on you to be at. He has seen the cycle of the way I got my typical Ghanaian. Man, the open now also young the open. And this is how run this is. I made the idea. She said the legend, maybe on the number we are. Or see why a boxing bout. See ya, or the winning the Musa near Yinia Pop. Charlotte, the better things are. Oh, nice could do almost. Now, oh, well, Ghana need your opa. Yet, that the other already almost what they need. Papa, we pack cow or big or my way. Ah, yes, I'm sack of fun up. What fuck would be as own. I didn't know my no. What me do judicial case this year, David, and the venture capital. Only so carry now way for public record. Yemen America. Said na me names says you know. I pack for money na no or relate here. You pack for money.
Oh yes.
Brother.
That's the brother.
You see, little brother.
Yeah.
Why you now when you hold do the sector. Man, and what over so fast we see, oh, a bear no, hold the money, what hold the man, what for, or say. On 5 0 so. Now, I am saying the 4 billion quality you saw. It's institutional debt. That's why I'm not and yet, been in the other the Abadia and program to Omega or White. Now, be criminal managed economy. 1 year, which we need to play for this item.
Aye.
Which we need to. And say, boy, or now, one hold on to certain words. It's our idea. So my papa, what they are the beer. The non ye acquire and they be yapping. You young before you have sour over this is my brother. What I did only he was my brother.
But then you I'm telling you,
right from parliament to other, you know, woman who bet me a man, or best facts, no parliament, no more spending a man with a couple who really have no better no tractor. Oh, tractor because my brother. Me, I could find to be honest with you, I don't my heart for him. But I said, this was she and them in say, I could best clean go be proper. What the little for and up for your bokono. Yes, I am going. And you know, when young quiet to see the only a day or man. All of your position, yes, she, but I'm only she, Mr. Sandy, and by Miss Ono and Sutis are the better. One of them were there, but I'm yet coming. Or my being out the assets only you don't quite. You know, on them crew or the day. Say, I'm a better or the better.
don't either take that serious. Because when you say that you be scatter of Arepa, and put in TV, jump to what on what to put no other position. You know, oh, judiciary said you make it. And this time, this is all of the rate. Mammy says you get a venture capital of what the buy. And what I know this is Kafa. Let the court create a person make that time to a and this are the non a Chicago, it before any quiet for Chicago. There will no flow another company be all bad. Ordinary a secretary, Okaka rate now, Chicago for the fire. Let them say the relation direct and like it is that your tree. So where is the carpet? Kako we do ya nyawo mo child oku.
Ale chief judge to ya fa na ire ko to fire service. On a head fire service.
Prisons, our prisons.
Through me down to say and poko bomba ni nyawo mo pa and media it may bomb fire say. Roll it a be an 19 years. But doctor, I'm sure says you know. Only interview and you tear betting up. No, beside the same or say yes. No fool so a lawyer you are being, but going into politics, I mean, who deeper, or whom deeper pay you or any matter. Deeper one minute, yet we are more come I'm more how I see. And that is a Ghana need, a typical Ghanaian how we are. A tiny time, a nipper at 8 years. I'm sure saying I'm a million and you will so good parties or normal that is a young point and which you deal with people.
But that's it.
It is easy for many of you know my mistake. If you want to go here after that time, near 1963 be a company. Make them call your second after talk. You see, what who know what you you deserve it near your power. Power be so on here. I have seen them. The two maybe now one way not so days who know moody young. Oh, the certain memory, not a knee, near more, made a never one but. Yeah, nay, yes, you go down in your opportunity, near Jams.
I think they Japan patch then.
Election and in penny for no. I but moon shady pop, especially if we that. Penifo na nkasa no ba be so part yi be yi omo du me di pa bia na se be you ye disikato wa no akapa ana se ni pa o ye bi ade a ye enye rekwesi edu kati aya mo the true be you the part say no e ye boni akopwa o kokko e you no e be no ade we need that capital the part e no bia ana bi no ni na bibi kikare bia no mo I follow for it. No, yes, I have to go through media. We need men and women. At least what you can't pet him with anything.
Then they wash a cabin and Namgano or that you should never but David name
because see, yes, Mama. Sikasa or the Betua at destroyer. 2016. No to meet now. 2015. Almost all party. That time I need a party now. It took a year. I'm not here. Our friends are almost to a party. No one is 3 and said she's making a party. That was the time I need accusing your party Pennypobi 3 blind. Mahamatical or the Beto Amako. And listen, me see and then a panorama or Tijanano. What on fair serious? On fair serious.
But that's the white cliff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's now we know.
What you say now? I the camp. You call right back in the year. At the end of the year. Oh, vice president. Former vice president. Me the camp. You call right back in.
Here we are. Yes, especially the national level. I'm hoping to see a video of the animal. Mama, when you see car to Apple.
Cliffy.
All right. No, come on.
Medase na mepa oh Max Mobin Kabi Mobin Kabi Max or Mobin Kabi hey boy
judiciary everywhere the core issues no wrong. How will you come and tell opposition what are accusing on media what are accusing to prove beyond the reason even in any event or back and you have to prove beyond that. So at this time I don't know what you say in Germany you could see we are. Ya convert or more. I do my to grow you or we are. What's the affair? What kind of traffic is this?
Mate,
What traffic is
are you a
let's say, if I know what to try in that sense, if that an episode in the past, I don't get it. Oh man, no, dear, they say what judiciary
Facebook and YouTube for we will end here. When I'm here, we will talk again. I can't pay to pay anyways. When I'm here, we will talk again. Bye. When I'm here, next week, Ebeshia na yeni na yedi. Assign wedding come out boom. When I'm here, entering the muntremo na onye makuma swadi mama. Next week, said I may confirm my DB. It is a tomorrow. I'll definitely come and then get it done with all of you. To me, the money na say send them with me, Jebre, EBT, or Facebook, and YouTube. And that's it. Bye bye.